Hello everyone's good evenings. Today my discussion will be generosity, dhana, donations given to someone. According to Buddhism, especially whatever early Buddhism, Theravada Buddhism, what tell about the donation and generosity. There are many kind of generosity you see in the Pitaka, Theravada canons, like a such individual donations is called Pugalik Dana. Another is called Sangadana. Sangha means monk. A donation to monks is like a singular number and plural numbers. If you donate person, then you make less merit. If you donate to many peoples and many monks, then you make lots of merit. This is the one things. And there are many type of donation about it. Lord Buddha said how you can make more and more merit to your donation and generosity. Because if you see 10 perfections and 10 additional perfections and 10 principal perfections, there is the 30 perfection for enlightenment. Because every Buddhist monks and nuns, householder, devotee, their main achievement and main goal is to be enlightenment, from free from all kind of suffering, all misery, and all attachment. That's why we are become generous and we are practicing generosity and we observe or you adopt 10 perfections, 10 paramita. That's why first step is the dana. Donation is the foundation of the Lord Buddha said perfections or enlightenments or wisdoms. Because whole world is whole globes and whole planet depend to be donation and generosity. Because if you see this our earth, there some people are very rich and some people are poor, and some are very uglier, some are very beautiful, very pretty, very handsome, and some people are very intelligent, some people are not that intelligent, very false, like their mind are not brain not that sharp. This is the thing, right? And some country like you see very rich, they are have many mining, many source, and many some country they are very desert, that one very they are very undeveloped, right? Many happening in our planet, like some you can call there, some are heaven, some are hells, like this. Why all of this? Buddha said this is the karma. Karma, as a karma, actions, action and reaction, right? This is the happening in human lives, right? This is the Buddhist Buddha and his teaching. Another way, if you see this world, some places are very fertilized land, some are not. But this world have the karma too. This world have life, world carry also life, this salt also carry life. And this salt also have a karma, because some salt are very desert, some soil are very fertilized, this part wall. And some are many mining source, some land have the so many mining, right? Some land have nothing, like Africa, they have a some very desert area and very undeveloped people, right? Very uneducated, but their land have a many diamond, gold, very expensive material their land have. But they are poor, are very people are very poor, very vulnerable life. Other side, American people, very rich, very rich, very intelligent, right? And like India, some people are very rich, some people are very poor, and some people are very clever, some people are very like a you can call, I don't want to call false. They are not intelligent enough, because false, if you say them false, it's gonna be I'm just disrespecting them, or It's like a disrespect to be human beings. You should not disrespect. You don't use this word to general. Individually, you can use someone. Maybe you don't use generally false word like this. This is like a big disrespect to be other human beings, right? And Buddha and Buddhism and their karma and actions. This is our discussion and also generosity. Dana. Whole world we depend to dana. But Buddha said, if you donate to be, especially monks, and who are very good people, very moral, very characteristic, observing all principles, that don't do any offensive thing, they always do very care people and very humble to people, very honest to people, and very kind and compassionate and very practicing and very mindfulness. Yeah. Mindfulness and never ever have any offensive thing. They always very compassionate and kind with all living human being and all living beings. If you donate to these sentient beings, you can make much more merit. But if you donate to other human beings who is not a morals or not a nice, even if you donate them, you also can make merit. Even if you donate to an animal, insect like this, also you can make a merit. Buddha said. Hmm. Anyone you donate, you can make merit. But as you good people, moral people, very characteristic people, very honest, very mindfulness people, if you donate it, then you can make more merit. That's why Buddha said. But when you donate it, Buddha said you should not have any ego. Don't donate with ego. Some people donate lots of money. They have a lots of money because you're donating with your ego. You want to very famous. You want to popularity. You want to very fame. Everybody want to say, oh, it's very good. I mean, everybody will be take your name, bow to you. That's why you donate. But that kind of donation not make enough merit. Another thing, Lord Buddha said, if you donate, but you make money, you have a money, but you make money, this money to like a selling alcohol, selling poison, and killing animals, selling animals meat, fish, or doing many kind of bad business, bad thing, wrong thing, harming or damaging or stealing, stolen like this, and you make wrong source of income, and then you some money from there you donating to others. But this money you not make a merit enough, but you do more offensive sin in vehicle than you merit. 1,000,000,000 times more you do sin and vehicles then you make a merit. That's why very careful, you know, very careful to you donate. Must be you donate, you make money good way and moral way, non-offensive way. If you donate 1 cent, even $1, 1 rupees, 1 year money, one only, it's enough. You don't need to donate $1,000,000. If you donate $1,000,000 by offensive thing, selling of weapons, selling drugs, selling alcohol, and selling meat, fish, animals, or poison, or killing people, or harming animals. That's way, or you're stealing someone's property, damage someone's property, and this is the wrong way you making money, offensive way making money, and you donating this money. You're not making merit. You making 1,000,000,000 times more. You of unwholesome karma, akusala karma, and sin. Very bad. You should not. That's why Buddha says always, before you donate, take a precept. 5 precepts. You should have a precepts. You have a precept is very important. According to there is a Pali, one of the very nice sloks layers. Silena Sugati Gandhi Silena Bugosampada. Silena Nibbuti Ganti Tasma Sile Visuddhya. Sila means morality. If you are follow the Sila moral code, you become rich. You become safer. You can save into others and save yourselves. Sila is very powerful. And this Sila is morality. Can you take heavens? Heaven means good place, happier place, nicer possession. You can get this through Sila. And then Silata Sugati Kanti, Silena, Bugo Sampada Silena Nibbuti Kanti. Nibbuti, if you have a Sila, your mind, morality, your mind automatically concentration. This concentration, one pointness mind, will raise you, enlightens, wisdom, show you brightness, and you can see the truth. You can see the truth. You can see the wisdom. You can become enlightened. It's possible. And Sila is morality, can happen all goodness, all greatness, all toppest thing, all remarkable things. Sila is very powerful. Sila is very important. But I saw many of us today focusing some Mangnans, I saw especially my Mahayana brothers, sisters, that try to do some moral practice. Try to do some generous practice. Social work is very good. But you should do take care your sila, your morality, moral code first. Moral principle first. Then you next to come generosity. Because Buddha always suggests advice to moral generosity for householder. Because householder people, husband, wife, family people, those people were very hard to be practice morality. Because they have a moral code, many type of moral code. 5 precepts, 8 precepts, 10 precepts, and more than that, 227, 3319, 17, like this, 21,000 precepts. This precept cannot follow householders, family people, couple, because they have a lots of responsibility, lot of things to do. That's why Buddha said, for you, 5 precept is good. And if you have a time weekly and bi-week or monthly, you can practice 8 precept. Or if you have a 6 months or 1 year time, 1 year between a week time or 2 week time, go to practice 10 precepts. It's enough. But you don't need to go always to follow 10 precepts, 8 precepts, 227, 317, 19 or 21,000 precepts. Because you have to do business, you have to work, you have to farming, you have to lots of politics, social work, many things, etc. Right? That's why it's too hard for you. It's not possible. Only Mangnan for Buddha say you follow the moral code. It's very important, and you follow moral code and you practice and you teach others. This is your duty, your job. Your job not the go to house to house, go door to door to just social work. Your work is you can do educating people, teaching people, awareness people, door to door, village to village, town to town, city to city. This is your jobs. This is your job. But householder job is you should be generous. If you have a rich, you have money enough, you have enough property, enough food, enough cloth, enough houses, enough money, and you help nearby you, neighboring people are next to you, someone poor, someone don't have enough good food to eat, good clothing to wear, and good house to stay, sleep, or relax, or don't have a job, you try to give them job. You don't have any skill education, you try to give them school education as much as you can. And also you can do many kind of generous work. You can do water wells like this, and you can make a road, bridges, hospital, clinic, school, colleges, like many kind of universal benefited for many kind of activity. You can involve it. You can make merit. This is the way for householder, not for Mongnan. Mongnan can suggest them, Mongnan can advise them, householder, to you do this, to make a merit from your householder life. But Mongnan not to go physically involved to do this thing. School, colleges, university, clinics, or making road, making bridge, making water wells, all this kind of thing. Monk and Nan no need to go physically. Monk and Nan just advise and teach and educating them. This is the Mongnan. At the same time, Mongnan follow the moral code and practice. But when you do this thing, you should be no ego, egoless. If you do ego it, then you will make offense. And many Mongnan I saw today, they don't have a moral code, nothing moral practice, they don't follow morality. They are just doing collecting money, $1,000 from all over Buddhist people, their followers, their devotees. Name of the social work to I am going to help poor people, vulnerable people, privileged people, Africa, India, other countries. But they are collecting lots of money. But those money they are using, donating some or using for some, for themselves. And they become very chaos. They don't care other, they don't respect other, they don't follow monk code and monk discipline and sangha in community. They just living their self and by selves and collecting money from devotee all over worlds. Because today is very easy to collect money connected with all over world, all people. And easy because online IT, multimedia, social media, many things make you easy to connect with all over people. Then you share many people problem with and their situation. Then you collect money from householders, but but you should be use this money very honestly. First you observe your sila, your morality, then you do this. If you don't have a morality, you very lying and you very dishonest, very dishonest and you lying people, and you do as your like a profession or business, that kind of money you do 50%, 100 you collect from $100, you $50 you use, and $50 you save it for yourself, or using yourself for fun, or you enjoying. This is making you offensive. It's lying, na? Is big fraud, big cheat. Is a akusala karma, is a unwholesome karma, is a bad karma. Mangnan should not do this. But today many Mangnan today doing this. You can see it like a shase. We see India many Mahayana monk here monk and nuns. Many of them, and then they social work that try to do something helping Indian people, society, poor people, society. But problem, they don't care about the Indian peoples, to educating them, awareness them, and teaching them how to be better life, how to be get up from these situations. Their healthcare, they don't care. They're just giving some food, some cloth, some medication for cloth or food, that's it. Or much more water, well, few that. But if you see around the Budgaya area here, I saw every single house have one water wells. If something water wells go bad and don't repair, they just get another one. Because many Mangnan, they collect money from their devotee all over planet. Because they always inspiring them, motivating them. Oh, if you do this like this, you can enlightenment, you get in so much merit. Because householder don't have a time to study Buddhism that much. That's why what Mangnan say, they just listen to them and they are following them. But Mangnan not truthful. Mangnan not the proper guides. This is the problem. That's why Mangnan to have to follow moral code, moral principle to before you do social work. Social work is not purpose of monk life. Social work is not a purpose of monk life. You monk or non not for do social work. You monk non do monk non because of the your 10 paramita and 10 upaparamita, perfection, right? And principal paramita. That's why you are monk non. You have to follow this first. Dana, sila, samadhi, panya, all thing, all 10 things you have to seriously follow equally and balance with balance. If you only doing generosity but you don't have the other thing, then you not the perfect way, proper way. You are wrong way. You not fulfill your perfection. You making akusala, more sin, more offensive, and more unwholesome karma. That's why very important. You whatever you generous work you doing dana or you doing many social work, before you social work or dana, you should be observing sila, morality, moral principle. You must take care of them. You be truthful, you be honest, You be very mindfulness, but you're not mindfulness, you're not morals, you're not honest, you're not truthful, you're doing this. That's you making offensive. Also, other people become inspiring to you, your offensive thing. You know, that's a very important. You need to observing sila, observing moral code. Hmm. Another thing, it's not a selfish thing because Buddha say like this. Buddha first, Buddha is a king, right? And Buddha king, he was the son of the king. He can do not his all thing to people to solve their problem. He said no. This is the not way to solve people problem permanently. You never giving money, giving property, giving food and giving material, you cannot solve people property. People life problem and people's you cannot relieve them from situations or their pain or suffering. That's why Buddha said first you give to knowledge, wisdom, education them. Only education, wisdom, knowledge can improve their life, relieve their problem, solve their problem. They can get relief from their situations. They can walk up from situation, get up from their situations or suffering or pain misery. That's why Buddha said, Mangnan should be you educate self and you educating others. Education is very important. When you give good education, they can take care of other things. They can see there how to get relief, how to get out from the situation, get out the problem. That's why education is the most important thing. Toughest thing. Buddha always focus about education. That's why you can educating them first. If you are educating these poor people, vulnerable people, privileged people, humble people, undeveloped people, they will be developed. They will be become wealth. They will become healthy. They become smart, intelligent, clever. They can see their better life, brighter life. But that's why need education. Just you are spending only giving food day after day or giving some other thing material, you not helping them for permanently. It was just temporarily maybe okay, but you want to relieve them permanently. You have to do education. Education is most important. That's why Buddha says you practice and you educate some, you educate others. This is the Theravada concept. Also Mahayana concept. Sometimes we blame each other. Mahayana is correct, Vajrayana is correct, Theravada incorrect. Theravada says Theravada is correct, Vajrayana Mahayana incorrect. Actually, who is correct? Here, Mahayana say Bodhisattva Paramita. That's why we want to, with that education, you just helping with people food or other stuff, material. That's also you are become selfish. Because you're not practicing, you're not educating self and you're not educating them. You need to educate them how to be Buddha and Bodhisattva, how to be intellectual intelligent, how to be wise. You have to educating them. This is the Theravada concept, sir. You must first, if you're not educated, if I'm not a doctor, how I can say I can be make other people as a doctor? I cannot. If I'm not a lawyer, how I can help other people with about the law or law? I cannot. Impossible. If I'm not an engineer, how I can make architect as a building architects, whatever civil engineer, whatever architecture engineer, mechanical engineer, I cannot be any engineering thing. I cannot understand because I need to educate him first. I have to become myself as engineer. Right? Even farmer. If I don't know farming, how I do farming? I have to know farming, everything. How to grow crops, how to grow vegetable, how to grow rice, wheat, right? Theravada concept say you first educating them. But Mahayana concept, some monk none know. This is Theravada concept, this is Mahayana concept. We want to echo everyone, you want to enlighten. If you sell enlightened, not enlightened, if you said not educating, you're not a master's, you're not a PhD, you're not the expert, how you can make other people expert? Only giving material, giving food or some stuff material, you cannot be people, you cannot get relieve them, you cannot rescue them. You cannot solve their problem, you cannot enlighten them. You want to enlighten them, you have to first enlighten self, and you can to do schooling them to primary, high school, college, universities level, and laboratories and research center, that kind of stuff you can enlighten them. Otherwise, you cannot. This is a big misunderstanding. Mahayana and Vajrayana and Theravada is this problem we going on. That's why you become 2 3 group. Mahayana Theravada. That's why Buddhism become very complex, very complicated, and other people for very hard to accept Buddhist this kind of complicated thing and complex thing. Because Theravada says something, Vajrayana says something, Mahayana says something. But who is the correct? Nobody know. I mean Theravada, that's why I'm not depend Theravada. I also stay with Mahayana monk, Vajrayana monk long time. But as a fine, main thing is we need to educate him. It's the modern world, globe, how globe work, modern work, how practical work, how science, technology work. First you have to invention something. If you not discover something, invention, then how you take other this way or this path? You need to discover something, invention something. Without invention, without discover, you cannot help others to get in. This is reality. This is not Theravada, Vajrayana Maya. This is the supreme reality, supreme thing. Today, science and technology working for discover something and are showing other. This is the way you go there. This is the way you find this. This is the thing. You can see it. The food you in front of you does to see it. The tables. That's why I suggest, not my suggest as a Buddha teaching, what I learned from Buddhism. I'm saying this is not my thought, my opinion, my view. This is Buddha and his intellectual opinion, prospective, intelligent view and opinion. You must be educating yourself. First thing is, whatever you do, generosity, your donations, you must be follow your moral code, moral principles. You adopt this, observing, then you do. Then you make merit, you do proper, perfect, appropriate. You benefit both sides. Otherwise not. Because if you see one of the sutra, Theravada, Mangala Sutra, the 38 kind of meritorious did. 38 meritorious did. It's Buddha time. What is the actually meritorious was? There are 38 meritorious thing. Then one means Subhasita Sayavasa Tang Mangala Muttama. One meritorious thing. You first should be Bahu Sassana Sippansa Vinayusa Susikito Subhasita Sayavasa Tang Mangalam. Bahu Sastra means many books, many study, many subject, you know. One of our great father of nation of India, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, he studied 32 highest master degree, PhD degree he have. I very salute to him, I very bow to him. He is super educated, superior educated person. Many subject he study and he graduate and he masters. I'm so surprised, I'm so expect to him. The Buddha thing says like this. You must educating many subject, many things. Bahusasana Sippansa Vinayusa. You must be polite, nice, humble, simple, very nice, very lovely, honest people, good people, truthful. Vinayusa Susikito, Shubhasitasa. You talk nicely, you speak nicely, meaningful, nothing unnecessary, very necessarily. Shubhasitasa. Itang Mangala Muktam. If you do this, it can be benefit everyone, benefit yourself. This is the meritorious deed. Okay, I'm not going too long today because 30 minutes already. People don't watch this and not listening to this because people go to comedy, drama, other many things, spending time, but the other one practicing this spiritual or enlightening thing. Thank you so much. Please share this video as much as can. More video will be coming. Thank you so much.